facts you need to know about psychology. Number 1. Psychology is the study of the mind and behavior. Psychology is the study of the mental processes and behavior. The term psychology comes from the Greek word psyche, means breath, spirit, soul, and the logia means study of psychology emerged from biology and philosophy and is closely linked to other disciplines including sociology, medicine, linguistics, and anthropology. Number 2. Psychology uses scientific methods. One of the most common myths about psychology is that it is just common sense. Unlike common sense, psychology relies on scientific methods to investigate questions and arrive at conclusions. It is through using empirical methods that researchers are able to discover relationships between different variables. Psychologists use a range of techniques to study the human mind and behavior, including naturalistic observation, experiments, case studies, and questionnaires. Number 3. Psychologists take many perspectives, topics, and questions in psychology can be looked at in a number of different ways. Let's take the topic of violence as an example. Some psychologists may look at how biological influences contribute to violence, while other psychologists might look at how factors like culture, family relationships, social pressure, and situational variables influence violence. Some of the major perspectives in psychology include the biological perspective, cognitive perspective, behavioral perspective, evolutionary perspective, humanistic perspective. Number 4. Psychology has many subfields. There are many branches of psychology. Introductory students often explore the basics of these various specialty areas, but further exploration of each individual field may depend on what course of study you select. Some of the biggest subfields within psychological are clinical psychology, personality psychology, cognitive psychology, developmental psychology, and social psychology. Number 5. Psychology is not just about therapy. When you think of psychology, do you envision a therapist with a notepad jotting down ideas as a client recount childhood experiences? While therapy is certainly a big part of psychology, it is not the only thing that psychologists do. In fact, many psychologists don't work in the field of mental health at all. Psychology encompasses other areas including teaching, research, and consulting. Psychologists work in a wide variety of settings including colleges, universities, private corporations, K-12 schools, hospitals, government offices. Number 6. Psychology is all around you. Psychology is not just an academic subject that exists only in classrooms, research labs, and mental health offices. The principles of psychology can be seen all around you in everyday situations. The television commercials and print ads you see every day rely on psychology to develop marketing messages that influence and persuade people to purchase the advertised products. The websites you visit on a regular basis utilize psychology to understand how people read, use, and interpret online information. Number 7. Psychology explores both real world and theoretical issues. As you begin your study of psychology, it might seem like some of the theories and research you learn about do not really apply to real life problems. It is important to remember, however, that psychology is both an applied and theoretical subject. Some researchers focus on adding information to our overall body of knowledge about the human mind and behavior, known as basic research, while others concentrate directly on solving problems and applying psychological problems to real world situations, known as applied research. Number 8. Psychology offers a wide range of career options. If you are thinking about majoring in psychology, then you should be pleased to discover that there are many career paths to choose from. Different career options depend largely on your educational level and work experience. So it's important to research the required training and licensing requirements of your chosen specialty area.